Namaskar, this is Priyanka Singh here. Welcome to my Healthy Bhava channel. So what comes to your mind whenever we talk of any yoga session? Yes, absolutely, sun salutation or Surya Namaskar. Any yoga session is totally incomplete without sun salutation. It's a holistic approach towards our fitness because it gives complete stretch to each and every parts of your body. But if you're not doing it proper alignment and proper perfection, you won't be able to get the desired result. So basically my today's session is on sun salutation perfection. I'll let you take to a tour of sun salutation steps one by one in a flow and with the clearer instruction. Stick with those instructions, you would be able to perfect those asanas, right? So before moving on to the sun salutation, if you really like my video, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe my Healthy Bhava channel to get updated and notified. So let's work out on sun salutation. Come to the front edge of the mat. Before starting any yoga session, prerequisite is a perfect and nice smile on your face. Legs parallel, shoulder width. Palms in Pranamasana. Palms joined together at the heart center. Elbows pointing outward. Pull your thigh, abdomen squeezed, thigh towards your torso. Body focused. Spine elongated. Exhale completely. First pose, Pranamasana. Let's go. Second pose is Hasta Uttanasana. In this you have to stretch your arms up and arch your back with breathe in. Like this, breathe in. See, here in arching your back, you have to push your waist forward and arms closer to your ears. And with breathe out, bend forward with the base of your spine. Many of us do make mistakes in this pose. I'll show you the mistake. What happens? Basically, we tend to bend like this. Breathe out. Here I am hunching my back. Though it's not correct at all. I should always bend from the base of my spine. Like breathe in. Breathe out. Padhastasana. Here the palms closer to your feet. Chest closer to thigh. Look towards your knee. You can catch hold of your heels, elbows outward. Padhastasana. And palms together, palms again onto the mat. Breathe in. Stretch your right leg to the back. Place your right knee completely onto the mat. Ensure the left knee in line with the left ankle. Don't make it go in or out, or else it might damage your ankle or knee. So better your left knee, whichever is front, it should be always in line with your ankle. Palms beside your left leg, right leg completely stretched. So here you have to get the feeling of inner thigh stretch, right? You do not have to bring the right knee too close, or else you won't feel the stretch here. Rather make it outward like this and stay here with breathe in. Then go to plank. Phalakasana. Tuck your right toe. Go swiftly and gently bringing your left leg back closer to your left toes and palms just under your shoulders. Look forward. This is Phalakasana. Ensure in this pose your neck and body is in one straight line. Do not move your waist so down. neither so down nor so high, rather to perfect alignment, body and neck in one straight line. This is plank. Then drop down, sixth asana, your knees slowly onto the mat, legs relaxed on ankle. Now here you have to again take care of this asana. Bring your elbows while going on to sixth asana is Ashtangasana. You have to bring your elbows closer to your rib cage, right? Like this. So bend your elbows closer to rib cage and press your chest in between palms. Chin resting onto the mat. I'll show you, many of you do mistake in this pose also. So this is the mistake. I'll show you. Elbows goes outward and palms back. And chin also thin rest. But it hurts your chin and does not give proper stretch. Right? So you have to bring the elbows closer to rib cage. Palms outward and chest in between palms. Ankle, giving rest to your feet. Next is seventh pose, Bhujangasana. So in Bhujangasana, your feet position and palms position won't change. Only your chest would come up like scooping up of an ice cream. Right? With breathing, inhalation. So just scoop up your body to breathe in. Reach up to your navel. Elbows bent. Chest expanded. Look up. And tuck your toe. Lift up your knee to go to 8th state. Adho Mukha Svanasana, mountain. This is mountain. Adho Mukha Svanasana. In this pose, your arms away from ears, chest drawn towards knees, like inverted V pose. Now next, bring your right leg forward with breathe in. Breathe in, bring your right leg forward in between palm. Right? In between palms. See, again I tell you the mistake here, what we do most of the time. From mountain, if the body is not able to reach in between palm, we reach here and bring the palms back. No, if it's not reaching, rather bringing the palms back, pull it forward and bring it in between palms, then only you will get the real stretch in between inner thigh. Again, right knee in line with ankle, right? And inhale, right leg is here. Exhale, each Padhastasana, tuck your left toe, bring your left leg forward, straighten your leg, Padhastasana. 10th pose, while returning, inhale, Hasta Uttanasana, arch back, exhale, Pranamasana, 12th pose. This was the first set of first round, half set. One set completes when you complete on both legs. I completed on right leg. Let me show you on my left leg as well. Let's begin to Pranamasana. Breathe in, arch your back. Breathe out, Padhastasana. Just follow my steps and instruction. Breathe in, right leg is done. Left leg back. Asvasanchalanasana, look forward. And do not tuck your toe if you have any knee pain. Rather keep it straight and ankle resting. And go to plank. Breathe out. Ashtanga, drop your knee gently. Elbows closer to rib cage, chest in between palms. Breathe in. Scoop up to Bhujang, elbows bent. Breathe out. Mountain pose as well as Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heels completely touching the mat. Adjust yourself. Pull your chest towards knee. Now breathe in. Bring your left leg in between palms. Again, if not able to reach, catch hold and bring it in between palms. Palms down completely. Breathe out. Right leg forward to Padhastasana. Breathe in. Arch back to Hastuttanasana. Breathe out. Pranamasana. And relax. This was the first set, complete set of Surya Namaskar first round. So once again I tell, this was the complete stress to our body. Suppose if you are not able to go with the if you are not able to go with this pose, I'll tell you Ashtangasana. I do have an alternate for this. Many of us do face problem in going to Ashtangasana from plank to Ashtang. You might not be able to go down. You simply go to child pose. And then next is Bhujangasana. With breathing, try to get your chest as close as you can to the mat. Drag your chest forward without changing the feet and palms position. Breathe in, scoop up to Bhujangasana. Right? An alternative to Ashtangasana. Rest would be the same. Right? So this was all with the sun salutation, Asana Jana. Thank you so much for watching my video. Once again, I like to say you, please do not forget to subscribe my Healthy Bhava channel. I would be coming with more videos and latest videos. Thank you so much. Bye.